March every year, all trail runners gather together on Ameland, a little island north of the Netherlands, for the Vuurtoren Trail Festival, the Lighthouse Festival. There are a lot of different distances to choose from. This year I ran the 60km ultra trail with Sara as my crew.
And now the work of the crew starts. John for this race doesn't really need a crew. He has all his food with him. There are 5 refreshment posts along the course. So mine is more like a moral support.
Almost 7.5 kilometers done in 45 minutes. We are running over this beautiful field full of heather just behind the sand dunes. So the sea is on my left. The path is really watery. The water is freezing cold. So at this moment, don't have any feeling in my right toes anymore. The problem is you can't see how deep it is. So every now and then you just like almost dive in the water.
We use this race as kind of a test for the UTMB CCC to see if Sara could follow me on the Garmin tracker and be in time at the meeting points.
Around 9 kilometers and we're already at Hollum, first village we're running by. So still doing it.
So I have 2 ways of following him. One is with the tracking system that he has. So now is almost at kilometer 12. And the other one, I'm gonna use the Garmin tracking. She's always very precise. So I think I have to move because the first is already at kilometer 12 and our first appointment is at kilometer 17. Let's go.
I am further up front than I expected myself to be. So let's see how this is gonna end up. The village here on my right is Ness. It's kind of like halfway the island. So it means I done a quarter of this trail, 16.5 kilometers at this moment. And this is also the village we arrived with the ferry 2 days ago.
I managed to find the first point where we are supposed to meet. You can see the guys are running by. It should be here any moment now. It just messaged me, and let's see if we can meet. I brought with me a bag with few clothes if he wants to change, and the poles. And the blankets are actually for me if I have to wait in the car and it's very, very cold. So let's grab the bag and let's go. It's cold. It's really cold. This morning at the start of the race, they announced that there will be parts where there is water at knee level and some parts where you basically have to swim through. Johnny is arriving! Johnny is arriving! There you are!
So I'm doing a couple of meters extra.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. How are you?
Good.
Are you colder?
No.
Okay. Okay. I love you.
See you next point.
See. You good with everything?
See. I can have downward over your chest and navigate.
Okay. Okay. Go then. Ciao. Okay, John is good. I'm very happy. So I'm gonna jump in the car again. I think drive back to the apartment because the next spot is kind of far away. There is a part of the island that I cannot reach with the car. I'm gonna show you on the map. So I have time to go back, get warm again, drink something warm, and then get to the next point.
This village now on my right is to be Vuurtoren, which is the last village on the island. As soon as we pass that, it will be just nature area.
Okay, so this is the island, Ameland, and the race starts here in Hollum, and this is the part that John already done. This last part of the island, as you can see, there's nothing, so no roads, nothing. It's just forest and sand. So this one is the part that I can't reach with the car, but I will be back around here, kilometer 39-40.
Kilometers to 46. I'm about 5 minutes faster than the fastest schedule in my dream time I had in mind. But the legs don't feel great. They feel like the way they should feel around 40 kilometers. So let's see.
It was really fun to run together with Laura. She kept on saying that we shouldn't talk too much to save energy, and then we just chatted on. At the second refreshment post, about halfway, she took her time and I caught up with Rudolf and Joost. And together with them, I ran through the really wet part of Oerd.
Way back, just that whole part with almost like windwalk, just mud, slippery, going through the water. Now on part of crushed shelves, and finally went in back. Almost 37 kilometers then. Almost 4 hours. It's a long stretch on the beach. It's getting hard. "39 kilometers. Should almost be at Sara, which is going to be lovely to see her because the legs are getting painful. So then it's kind of mentally a nice thing to see Sara, which always makes me happy.
I'm at the other medium point near the sea. Those are the sand dunes, and behind those sand dunes there's the sea. So it's freezing cold. And John is supposed to pass by here. Is 3 kilometers away.
See, I'm getting really tired.
Okay.
But I think I'm doing pretty good here, right?
Yeah, you're doing good.
I don't know where I am, but
I don't know where you are. So I just met with John. He's doing good. He said that he's feeling a little bit tired, but good. And now I'm just gonna walk toward the beach, just because I'm curious to see. And it's freezing. It's 4 degrees the feeling, 8 degrees the real temperature, but it's so beautiful in here. Look at this place. John has to run here on the beach. The hard part is not so hard. We've been walking there yesterday, so it's gonna be difficult. I'm sorry.
41 kilometers done. So around 20 to go. It's again not sure how long this trail is. It was supposed to be 60, but this morning they said it might be close to 65 because they had to reroute something. So it's at this moment it's painful. It was nice to see Sara. Now I'm longing for the end, but yeah, the end is another 25 away. So it's in the pain cave. The left knee is very, very painful. Right knee isn't that good as well, and my quads are really tight. But I don't know. I'm around the schedule I was dreaming of. Don't think I'm gonna make it. Let's see. $44. just past the refreshment post. It's always nice to have a chat, so feel a little bit better. Have the magic Coca-Cola works as well. From here it's about 19-20 kilometers back, they think. So let's see. Okay, back at the beach. Trying to find the hard part to run on, and then making my way back to Hollum over the beach. So longing to see the lighthouse. Okay, getting through the soft sand, going back into the dunes at Hollum. So the next village is going to be Hollum. Having a little bit of dunes now, then probably go back to the beach, and then the last dunes to get back to the village. So another 15 kilometers to go. That's loose sand, that's too much to run at this moment. So just hiking up this dune, and then as soon as the sand's a little bit harder, I'm gonna run again. Here we go again. Come on.
The way back was really hard. We were either running through the water or on the beach. The beach was kind of fine, mostly with wind in the back, but getting on the beach and off the beach all the time, going through the loose sand, that was like lots and lots of energy.
I'm at the last refreshment post. It's about 56 kilometers, and I'm staying in the car because outside is very windy and super cold. John, I checked on the Garmin map, and he's in I think the worst part of the race because it's a long stretch of sand. So I saw he's slowing down a little bit, obviously, because running on sand is awful. But he's doing very good at the moment. He's in the 13th position, so yeah. Hello.
Last couple of kilometers fighting against the wind again, but found some new energy, so gonna make it.
This was ultra number 10 for me, and I'm still amazed how you can be completely out of energy at one moment and then a little bit later feel energized again and you're running. There's a lesson an ultra runner told me. He said, if you can run, run. If you can't, jog. If you can't jog, walk, but keep on moving. And that's what I always keep in my mind.
Okay, left the beach for the last time. One more time into the dunes, and then hopefully onto the finish.
I'm at the finish line. John should be here any moment. The last few kilometers.
last straight road to the village and then on to the finish.
Hello. Can I say hi?
I needed a moment after the race. First of all, I was very tired. There's a difference between trail running in the Netherlands and trail running abroad. When I run in Belgium or Italy, there's a lot of walking because you have all the hills, all the mountains. So if you go uphill, you walk, which I can. In the Netherlands, trail running is mostly just running non-stop because when there is a hill, it's only a couple of meters. Like now with the loose sand, you walk maybe 2-3 meters and then you run again. So this was 62 kilometers almost non-stop running. Second of all, I'm always still kind of emotional after a race. I started running 3 years ago. When I was 30, a doctor told me that I would never be able to run again. 3 years ago, I started to try, and now this was my 10th ultra. I finished 12th in 7 hours and a couple of minutes. I never finished that high in a race. So it also means that all the training I've been doing, all the work I've been putting in is paying off. And yeah, after a race, when I'm tired, that just all comes out and I just need a moment. My ankles. Look at this. I think I have seaweed in my shoes.